Okay, screw everything else. I'm just going to start. No music, no nothing. We're just going to pick up where we left off. It is close to that time, and I am going to be struggling to get all this done in time for the horde that will soon be upon me. Let me reload this guy. I don't know where I'm going to put this thing. Maybe I should just put it right about on a little platform right about here. That'll be good. We'll get 80 shots and then that's it. Or 83 shots, I guess. Okay, that's in place. And we've got about 2 hours to go until the horde. And I'm just shoring up these blocks real quick. I guess we'll just have to stick with wood for now. Okay, so that's going to be the base where I fight from, and we'll get the spike traps going. I made quite a few, so we should be okay. I'm going to start out by making a 3x3 kind of ring around this thing. I'll probably put them close, adjacent to the platform, but I just want to make sure I have a pretty good ring first. Okay, we're doing okay. And then... oh, and I need to put torches. I almost forgot. Let me just make like 4 torches. I've got one, I think. Yes. Two, 3, 4. Okay, that should be fine. And actually, while I'm here, let me get out everything that I'll need. Let's see, I'll just use a pistol. Oh, I only have one pistol, that's crazy. And everything else should be fine. I guess I'll take that, and then food. Yeah, I guess I'll have to take that, and I'll just take those. And then medicals, we'll grab a couple of those, that, and a splint. I don't think I'll need the splint, but you never know. Okay, so now we have about an hour to finish laying out the spikes, and that's not a lot of time. Alright, let's get these filled in. Oh, I forgot the torches. Okay, and 17 to go. I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's just do one in each corner now. So like one right there. And this one's gonna be... let's see. Something like this. We may have to switch to 2 on this side here, but I think if I put the torch right about here, and let's put one here, that street light's going to get a lot of coverage as well, so let's put one there. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now let's get these 11 up real quick. Okay, we got 5 left. Should I just make the rest into spikes and just go all in with my spike traps? Probably. Okay, well, I'm just going to kind of make these a little bit less even now, but kind of put some intermittently along, especially along these sides where I don't have as many. And then obviously when the time comes, I'll just hop up here, grab some of these to disconnect that, and I'll be right up there. I might want to cancel the last couple of those so I can fill in those blocks there, but I think we should be good on a day 1 horde. Now, I thought about just going up on the roof of somewhere, and I guess if the situation got out of control, I could still do that. I could just run up, probably mine, since I'm the most familiar with it, although there's a ladder on that one, but we'll see if it gets that bad. Okay, let's put one like that. And we've got about just a few more, and probably about 45. I just want to cut everything off and just head upstairs. Oh, well, that's out of place, but that's okay. I'm just gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna cancel those two. That should be good. Okay, so that's basically what I've got. So let's hope it works. I've got 17 minutes till this starts. And let's just grab a few of these. Okay. And then here I am on this thing. Okay, and let's scrap... Oh, no, I'll keep those. Okay. Let's eat that. Have a glass of water. And I believe we're all prepared. Now, let's get things that I might need. Okay. Here we go. There they come. Okay, this way. That's not a bad direction. That's where my gun is. And my turret, that is. Now, I did turn up the number of zombies, so this might get a little hairy at some point, and if it does, I'll get my shotgun out. And that turret's going to run out of ammo, and when that happens, it's going to be really bad. Oops. Well, let's get the shotgun out. Well, this is going to be... This might happen quicker than I had thought it would. Unfortunately, the shotgun is two-shotter. It's a big problem with the shotgun. Let's switch to pistol. Okay, we're actually doing okay. The number of zombies has been reduced because of how the limits work in a Horde Night. So there should be just like one remaining zombie at this point, right? Or I guess there's a couple from this direction. That's weird. Well, at least they're coming from this direction where there's still spikes. Okay, well, still doing okay, but not that great. Boy, there's a lot of them. Well, I do like the fact that they are running into the spikes still, even though they don't have to because there's a path without spikes. Well, I feel that this platform that I'm on is definitely threatened. We're 1 hour in out of 6, and boy, it does feel like we've maybe gotten through the worst of it. And I still have plenty of ammo. This gun is about to break, though. And I didn't bring a repair kit. So let's go ahead and switch to shotgun. Now, I do think we might be okay. I mean, I hear one. Somewhere. Not sure where. As you can see, my platform is intact somehow. I'd really like to go down and collect that loot bag. I guess I could just pull down. A little questionable, but okay, and we got some medication, so that's good. And let's just grab our junk turret while we're out here. Reload that sucker. Yeah, I'm actually, you know, pleasantly surprised at how well this thing held up. Okay, junk turret reestablished. I can't help but think that that beating sound is coming from this building. But I don't see anybody in there. I mean, I don't know if you can even hear that, but I hear a zombie beating away on something. Wow, those blocks are completely intact. That's astonishing. I guess I don't even need the shotgun at this point. Probably just switch to the bow, really. Well, we're back to safety. And now it's just a boring rest of the night. We may or may not get one more zombie popping out from time to time, but it'll just be one at a time, and I can easily handle that even with just a bow. I'm trying to detect where the zombie noises are coming from. I mean, what probably happened is a single horde zombie spawned in between me and a building, one of these two. Oh, there we go. Well, there's two of them, and they're coming at an angle where there's not a lot of spikes. And yet they run right for the spikes for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Well, that was easy. So now that they're dead, in theory, another one should spawn somewhere. My understanding is the way Horde Knights work is there'll always be one that spawns constantly, no matter what the limit is. So once you beat the limit, you'll just be dealing with one at a time indefinitely until morning. But I could have that understanding wrong, so I don't really want to risk anything. There's no reason to go down anyway, but... Now this arrangement here works well for tonight. I'm not sure it's going to work well in the future. Although you hate to waste all those spike traps, but... what I could do is I could build this tower up a bit and make it into more of a secondary position, maybe link it to that building somehow, make the primary position up there or along the side of this building or something, and have this be like an outpost that I can walk to if that building starts to get torn up and attacked. I don't know what I'll do, but I mean, these are the kind of things you start to think about. And did we level, and yeah, I do have one perk point available. Okay, so this happened off camera earlier. I think at this point we should start looking at quality of life ones. So the 4 that I really want, and actually 5, another Miner 69er would be great. Master Chef, Pack Mule, Motherlode, Skull Crusher, those would all be great. And then obviously living off the land is very important, as is, and we actually have advanced engineering, but something down this line would be good too. So in light of that, let's get Pack Mule. And I think what we're going to do now, I'm going to wait just a little bit longer before I head out. I'll probably head out before the end of the night, though. I'm still trying to decide if my boundary for this is roughly along here. That's my rule. So this is way outside that boundary, but it's not so far out that I would feel that guilty about going to get it. Maybe I should have a rule that I can go get airdrops between the hours of, let's say, 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. So it has to be within 4 hours. And if I'm not back by 8 a.m., then, I don't know, I have to, like, jump off the top of this building or something. I don't know. I'll punish myself somehow very severely. But I think that's fair. I can go out for 4 hours first thing in the morning to collect airdrops or buried treasures. Because I do have a couple buried treasures on the map as well. And I think if I got a motorcycle, I could actually do that in 4 hours. I think walking, probably not. Airdrop, walking, yes. Probably not for the buried treasure. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and risk popping down here. And I'm just going to make a little path. And I'm just going to leave all this up here. That way, if I get into trouble, I can just hop back on there. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put some stuff away. Especially this pistol. I hope I find another pistol soon. Hang on to that shotgun. Let's get some food and stuff put away. Oops. I really should make a separate medical container. Okay. Right now I'm just putting it in here with everything else. Yeah, and then weapon. Okay. So we'll hang on to the shotgun and the shells. Everything else is put away like normal now. Now, since I'm fairly confident that I've more or less survived the night, I'm not anticipating any more zombies. I'm gonna get rid of this thing real quick. Pop that back down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start the forge process, because we need forged iron. So as you can see, I need soil, leather, duct tape, short pipe. Easy peasy. Okay, so we should be able to make that now, so we'll go ahead and get that started. I'll put our materials back real quick. And once that crafts, then I'll place it down. For now, I guess I'll place it down. Yeah, I'll put it, I'm going to get rid of this and put it right here. Now, we might have to make another one at some point, and that's fine. They're not that expensive. But for now, that's what we're going to do. I probably will move my entire operation to the town hall once we raid that, which I imagine will be between days 7 and 14. Raiding that town hall up there. But for now, I'm just going to kind of, we'll put things in here like we've been doing. Okay, so that's just a few seconds from crafting. And then once that crafts, we're going to want to start making forged iron. So what we'll do, I'll put some of this stone away. And I actually want to get rid of all these little doodads, because I keep these intact because you get more from them if you don't scrap them into a generic pile of things. But these are all the things I want to smelt. Maybe at least half this iron, get that going. And then, what else do we want to... clay, right. So most of this clay soil, so I'll just get 3/4 of it. Okay, so that's basically what I want to get going in the forge. The forge just popped out, so we'll get that in there, and then actually, let's take these frames that we have left over and use them as fuel. And let's get some stuff going here. And as that starts, we're not going to be able to craft any forged iron yet, but we will soon. And then, once we get forged iron, then obviously we can do the beloved repair kit. And that's going to be crucial for us going forward. Get those weights started. And it's almost morning, so that's the good news. The night's almost over. And once that trophy, we'll put the candlesticks in there. Now, obviously, what you eventually will make is you need bullet tips, which are lead and clay, and you need bullet casings, which are brass and clay. So either way, you need a lot of clay. And then forged iron is obviously iron with clay soil. So that's basically what we're going to be making in here. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch out for lead here in a second. And we'll go ahead, I'll just put this more brass in there. And then we'll start mixing these items, and eventually it'll just be these two things left over, smelting away. But I'm going to let these kind of burn off, and then I'll even out with the glass for a minute. Yeah, that'll be about perfect. Well, I'd say we survived the night. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, but anyway. And we're back up to 83 health. Not bad. 30 more seconds on this candlestick, and then I'll put the glass in. And basically, I'm just waiting on that. Also, we've almost leveled up again. Probably need to start working on living off the land so I can start farming. But these are going to finish at almost exactly the same time, which is crazy. Okay, so we'll just get that glass going, and then... and that's just the broken glass that I've scrapped along the way. So I guess while that's going, might as well just do something. So I'll grab some more wood. So we're definitely running low on wood ever since all those spike traps. So this is good anyway. And I can start cleaning up these kind of things. They do give me just a tiny amount of experience too, which is always good. If I really wanted more experience though, what I would do is I'd work on my underground tunnel, which is something I've been digging here. And yeah, there's a lot of there's the coal deposits basically down here. And this gives me a lot more experience, more bang for my buck. But I do need to get upstairs and prepare for my journey outward. So once I finish this one voxel, I'll just leave. And we're going to do a very limited allowance walk out of my boundary, pursuant to rules that I've established, to go get the airdrop before it disappears. So we'll just pop those in there, and that's fine. How's the glass doing? Okay, so we're gonna have to... I'll just leave that on. I don't really care about those frames, so let me pop these in here, and then we gotta get going right away, so let's go. Probably don't need that shotgun, but whatever. Oh, you know what? I could also... One thing I completely forgot about is the fact they added a bicycle to this game. And that would be really cool to grab at some point. Because then I could... you know, then I could bicycle out of town, and that would be more efficient than walking like I am right now. Okay, so if it's this way, I'm going to try to go over land and not necessarily follow the road. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to follow it somewhat because this mountain. What's that? Oh, that's the little military encampment? Okay. Oh, I forgot, there's going to be lumberjacks around because haven't cleared this area, so I will have to keep my eyes peeled for lumberjacks. Okay, that's the little military encampment. I'm not allowed to raid that because it's outside my zone. I mean, I guess I could, if I make this thing a rule where I can go out for 4 hours in the morning, then I could potentially raid it. Okay, I've got a book where I do more damage to deer. Got a better... Oh, man, he jumped. Did you see that? I'm gonna get this fucker. Nailed him. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's actually convenient. Get some meat here. We'll definitely need that food because we're running low. So that's actually really convenient. Look how bright the sun is in the morning. Oh, nice, rotten flesh. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of curve around this mountain so I can get to the airdrop fast enough. So I think maybe the rule should be every fourth day I can go out. So if it's a day divisible by 4, I can go out from 4 to 8. So that we'll call it the 4 to 8 rule. Every fourth day I can go out from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. as far as I can get. But once it gets to 6 a.m., I basically have to turn around because otherwise I won't make it back on time. And how are we doing? Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna make it. Oh, there's an iron deposit. I haven't seen any actual iron deposits. I was thinking about this earlier. You know, I don't really have a lot of access to iron here. Did they get rid of raw iron and just turn it into regular iron? Kind of feels like it. Anyway, I might just get a small amount of this. Yeah, I mean, I think they did. I think they got rid of the raw iron thing. You know, you used to have to scrap your raw iron into iron, like or you know, scrap iron or whatever you call it. So anyway, looks like I'm gonna have to climb up this mountain after all. Nope, there it is. Okay, so we're here with plenty of time. So no need to rush this. I certainly don't want to get injured or killed out here. But let's grab this box real quick, and we're almost to the point of leveling. Okay, sweet. That's actually really useful. Really useful indeed. I got some food as well. Okay, and it's telling me, the game's telling me I'm cold again. I don't know why it keeps thinking I'm cold, because I've got, maybe it's the hat. Maybe I need a warmer hat. Or pants, I guess. The pants are kind of lacking too. But otherwise, I've got a pretty decent, you know, setup for winter gear. Well, I guess what I should do is go back to that iron deposit and try to mine that up as best I can. And I could also mark it on my map for, you know, digging downward later. I don't have a pickaxe on me, so I'm not getting a very efficient return here, but it's still useful stuff. And especially with my forge now. So let's just mark this. Try to be as precise as possible. And I'll just call this iron. Yep, okay, so that works. Okay, well, let's head back. Might as well get some basic resources while we're on our way. I kind of want to climb this mountain. It could be kind of dangerous, but I've already gone around the side. Oh, there's another iron. Okay, we'll save that one. Not even 6 a.m. yet, so I can freely mine this and feel pretty comfortable. But I think, you know, I'm probably going to want to end the episode here, because the main point of this episode was just to do the Horde Night. So maybe I'll just get back to town and end the episode like that. Probably do some stuff off camera, just basic looting. I'm going to save the town hall for on-camera episode, and then we'll have to do some fixer-upper episodes as well. Because, yeah, see, there's going to be some iron underneath that. Okay, so let's see. Can I just go right up this mountain? Looks like it. Not the best stamina right now. Oh, we can't really climb it. Okay, well, that's fair, in fairness. I could loot this house real quick since I'm within my zone here. Within the rule, within the 4 to 8 rule. I don't see why I couldn't pop in, see if anything's going on in this house. Warm me up anyway. I don't know where everybody is, but there's definitely people here. Oh. Where? Oh, hi. Well, we got a lumberjack coming in from there. And I'm not sure where everybody else is coming from, but they're coming from somewhere. But let's deal with the lumberjack real quick. Oh boy, he's running at me. How about we just pop him? Okay, he popped me, but that's beside the point. And he's gone. There we go. Well, that was worth it. And let's just... I'll have this ration here. And maybe the can of peas. And a bottle of water. And we'll be back to tip-top condition in no time. It'll also expand my stamina. Okay, and she's running at me too, but another thing coming for her, and she's gone. Alright, let's just quickly loot this place and get out of here. Little frame rate issue there, isn't it? Okay, not fixing up this one, so I don't care about looting the chairs and stuff. If I had a wrench on me, I'd go for the appliances too. Not even really paying attention to what I'm grabbing here. I'm just grabbing and going. I don't really need that. Well, okay, I've already started. If you really want plastics, you could get these. Oh, it used to be you can get the blinds to do plastic. And this is fiber, or I mean cloth, so that's good. I better head back in about 5 or 10 minutes here. Lovely. Well, I don't see any good treasure up here. Grab that, and let's see that in here. Is there somebody? I think there's probably somebody back there. Oh shit! Nope. There. Oh my God! Look at him. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Okay, I'm gonna die. Yep. I got completely overcome by a horde, wandering horde there. So that's my own damn fault. Now I will allow myself to go back and get my backpack because that's clearly. I mean, I got punished. I'm sufficiently punished. I don't know what's going on up there, but I believe I've been sufficiently punished for my journey by having, I think that's death number 7, so I only get 2 more. Not good. And I've got this illness now from being killed, and of course I don't have clothes on, so I'm getting cold, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go as quick as I can to my bag and hope I can get there, get it, kill any remaining zombies, and get back to town. Now, if I don't make it back by 8, like I said, I've already taken my punishment there. Am I going the right direction? Yeah. It's up over this hill. Okay, so here's the house, in theory, somewhere right up here. Lumberjack. We'll definitely avoid the lumberjacks for now. Try to get a little bit of stamina back there. You know, it's too bad. I was doing really well, and there was, like, not a whole lot I could do to get out of there. I can't think of what I could have done. Like, I could have, like, tried to chop through the wall. But by the time I noticed I was surrounded by the zombies, I just felt like I was pretty much screwed at that point. Okay, I was gonna say, I've had some times in this game where my bag hasn't been there, so I guess I could have chopped through here right quick and tried to fight from in here. And I guess this is the loot from the house, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this because I might as well make it into something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just bad judgment, I guess, or bad timing. Let's grab this. Might as well grab some cobble while we're here. And let's get out of here. Surprised the zombies didn't stick around and play a little bit. Loot these. I was kind of hoping to take some revenge on them, but I guess not. Well, it's 8 o'clock, so I need to head back, so yeah, death number 7 does not feel good. I do not feel good about that at all. Grab the sedan real quick. Ooh, repair kit, that's cool. And another mushroom seed, which is also cool. Mushroom seeds, if I remember correctly, they grow slowly, but you don't have to replant them, which means that they're a viable crop even when you're not a very good farmer. Go ahead and shotgun this guy. And he's down. Where's the other guy? I hear him. Oh, there he is, okay. Okay, and he got me. And he's dead. Okay, so we're doing good. Nice job getting back to a similar experience level that we were at. We just making up the punishment for dying there. And I'm just gonna head back toward the town now. We'll close up the episode. Now, like I said, that's death number 7, and I only get 9. And if I get to my 9th death, I'm gonna end the series, or at least I'm going to consider the series officially over. I might continue playing or whatever, but I'm gonna say it's basically that's the point where I lost. Oh, here we go. These things are nice because they give you honey, and honey is extremely valuable. It's basically antibiotics, but without being antibiotics. It's like, you know, low-level antibiotics. And those rocks, they used to give you like nitrite and everything, but now they just give you rock. I thought they used to give you iron too. They've done some balance changes, that some of which I don't really agree with. Like, I don't see why a stone wouldn't just... you could get iron out of it. I think that makes sense. Okay, well, here's town again, so that's good. It's nice to be back within the boundaries that we've established for our playthrough. Get a little snowberry there. Okay, we're back in. And that's going to do it. I think I'll probably work on the forge a little bit, maybe make some repair kits, loot some minor buildings, some houses and things that aren't that exciting. And then we'll pick it back up, and I'll do some good points of interest the next time we encounter each other in this playthrough. So just grab those, and we'll get these going in the forge here. And we'll scrap those. And anyway, so thanks for watching, and we will see you... Oh, what's this? Power attacks. Okay, cool. I guess if you really want, you can stick around and watch me sort these things real quick. Okay, let's get this iron going. Get the food in there. Oh, that's not food. That's weapons. Go ahead and put the shotgun away now. Bullets. Okay. Here's food. And I'm putting honey in here for now, even though it's more medical. Let's get these mushrooms planted, shall we? Okay, you can literally plant these anywhere. Like, I can plant them on this wall if I want to. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so those are going. Now... okay, we'll get the items like this going in here. Hang on to those. Put these medicals down here. Food, nitrite. Okay, and food. So, okay amount of meat now. And keep some water there, and then medical. And these go like in here. And this goes in there, and this goes in food. And then we can make arrows out of this. Okay, so I believe that's it for item sorting now. And actually we can start making forged iron if we want to. So we'll go ahead and get a load of that going here. And that's pretty much it for this episode. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on 7 Days to Die.